I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I saw an ad, a billboard for the Croods, and it looked like it was gonna be like the Stupids for cavemen. I was really wrong. The Croods. So the Croods is the story of this cave family. Nicolas Cage plays the dad of the Croods, and he talks like Nicolas Cage. You know, he really talks like this. You know, no, we can't go outside because there are things out there that'll eat you. He talks like Nicolas Cage in this movie, and there's no doubt in your mind, you're like, this is Nicolas Cage. And the Croods have survived thus far because they're a really careful family. Like, all right, don't go outside, don't get curious, don't look at anything, don't touch anything. And at first I was like, this movie's gonna bore me. Everything is really brown and they don't do anything. But then they meet this cave guy named Guy, and he's this young dude, and the Crood chick has a crush on this guy, and he's voiced by Ryan Reynolds, which means he's funny, and then they all tumble off a cliff into the land of Pandora from Avatar. And now they're on an adventure. They have to step outside their comfort zone. And then I was like, holy shit, I'm really enjoying this movie. I mean, the movie was cute, and it was funny, and it was relatable. Family-wise and culturally, it was just really relevant. It has that humor that adults will get and kids will get. And I like the family, the Croods themselves. Usually in a family like this, you're like, all right, you two. I like you two. The rest are pretty stupid. The most useless one is the wife, but she's not useless because she's the wife of the dad, voiced by Nicolas Cage. So she's relevant to him. He's relevant to everybody. And this new element, this guy comes in, and everyone's like, oh, you're cool. And of course, poor Mr. Crood's like, no, rules save us. It's really a story about how adapting to change is how you're going to survive in life. It's an important lesson to learn. I really dug that about this movie. I like the creatures in this movie too because they have elements of creatures that we know today, but they're so opposite. Like elephants or mice and rhinos or birds and shit like that. It's like every animal has the features of two different kinds of animals fused into one. They're wuzzles. That's what they are. Bumble Lion is somewhere in this movie. I miss my Bumble Lion. That's right. It used to be all Pixar. Pixar was like, we're Pixar. We do everything right. Now, DreamWorks Animation is a force to be reckoned with. It's not just Pixar anymore, and I like a competitive world. And I swear to you, a couple times in this movie, I did tear up. Yeah, I went into this movie thinking it was going to be the Stupids, but cavemen, and I was like, it's not the Stupids. This movie was great. It was funny. It was witty. It was relatable. I highly recommend it. If you have kids and you don't think your kids are quite ready to see Olympus fall, take them to the Croods. You will all have a good time with it. I will say the Croods is certainly worth saying I would buy it on Blu-ray. So what's your favorite DreamWorks animation? Not Pixar, DreamWorks. We're gonna give them their own question today. Whatever it is, comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.